your husband?
He left to make phone calls 45 minutes ago.
Get her to intensive care right away.
Where are you taking my baby? Where are you taking her? What's wrong?
These things happen with preemies.
What things? Where were you before?
Get her something before she hurts herself.
You've got to move on, Emma. Guys are waiting. We've got a tea time.
I'm going to an art show. Thanks for asking.
Taking the day off?
I'm meeting a client, Millie Whitehall, if you're interested.
This is Brett Rogers. Pleasure. Hi. Hi.
If you want to know anything, ask him.
Well, he works very slow, but he does produce.
And he's going to work.
I want it.
You sure?
Yes.
Right? She's sure.
Well, it's a strong choice. You made a good decision.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sure, time.
I just love your company, Emma, dear. It's nice to share thoughts.
It's just what I needed, Millie.
And we'll have it delivered Monday by 3.
And you guys will install it, right?
Yes, we'll definitely have that arranged.
Harry and Jim are going to be so jealous.
My!
Lovely, isn't it? It just sold.
Oh. Do you have others by this artist?
No.
Oh.
If I did, I'd keep it for myself. But I'll look for you.
Oh, I'm going to depend on you.
It's amazing. I find beauty everywhere.
Even here?
Absolutely. I'm Brett Rogers.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
There are more hidden gems here than I thought. Are you finding something you like?
My name's Emma Becker. This is Emma. Emma.
Emma, dear, I am sorry, but I do have to get home. I'm counting on you. I hope to hear from you about the painting.
I'll be in touch. Thanks for coming. And you'll have to come back.
I'd like that. One more thing to add to my wish list. It was a great show. Well, I'd love to, but I have a very busy schedule, and okay, I'll see you there about 1:30.
1:30 is good for me.
Bye.
Man, you're working hard to set up a deal.
Just doing my job, putting the pieces together.
Man, you know, this is a great setup. I mean, you control your life, you do what you want, you deal with high-class customers.
I love jumping through hoops.
But you get their money.
Yeah, and they don't let me forget it either.
Got that.
But it's all relative. Money, success, happiness, satisfaction. They're all moving targets. You get close to one, another shifts away.
So what do you really want?
Yeah. It's not far from this. To be surrounded by beautiful things, not have to sell them. Love would be a good thing.
Okay, too heavy, man. You know, I was just looking for independently wealthy.
Well, you just stick around and keep your eyes open. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Class over. I got a 1:30 meeting. Finish the site, huh?
She good looking?
I thought you were gonna shave that off. Hey.
So, I'm not very good at reading signals or dancing around them. I don't know why I'm here.
Hi, can I get you anything?
Some iced tea, thank you.
I brought these for you.
Oh. How long have you had the gallery?
About 5 years. Before that, I taught.
Did you ever paint?
No. I mean, not well. I realized early on it was more in my eye than my hands, so I collected. I mean, what little I could afford. But the gallery lets me collect way beyond my reach, so it's worked out. What about you? What's your story?
It's my story.
I spoke with Millie, and she wouldn't tell me much, but she said you're an artist?
No, I don't paint anymore. I'm on the other side of things now. Castle Home Security.
Oh, wow. How'd you get into that?
My father is the chief of police. Helps my customers feel comfortable.
What about him?
Who? Insurance. We're the Total Protection family.
He's interested in art, too?
No. It's not working out.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Uh...
And you?
Yeah, straight out of college, but a teacher's salary couldn't support love, so we parted on good terms, so. You know, you must really see some incredible houses in your line of work.
Beautiful. Estate homes, private collections. Some really spectacular art.
Old money.
And then there's your trust fund babies.
Yeah, I love them. They got plenty of money, and they like to buy.
But no taste.
Yeah, but I can sell them a $5,000 painting for 10, and they never bat an eye. I found that Petrie for Millie, and I want to know if you wanted to take it over with me.
No. I couldn't.
Well, please.
I have a couple of appointments and...
Okay. Well, then come back out to the gallery.
I can't afford to buy anything.
You have clients with empty walls, and I have clients who need protection. So, I'll give you a finder's fee.
Oh, really?
I need a new alarm system.
It's a beautiful room.
The cleaning lady hates the high ceilings. But our architect said that it would help the house sell better when we move up.
I love this.
Oh, yes, my mother-in-law's designer found that for us. Thought it would fit. It's a, oh.
It's a wedding procession.
No.
Actually, it is.
Well, we had to hang it. Didn't want to hurt her feelings. But it clashes with the sofas.
Well, I've got the plans all drawn up, and I'll bring you by the estimate in a couple of days.
Well, call first. We may be going on a cruise. That is, if my husband gets the right deal. Thanks for your time. I'll show you out.
Hi. I'm going to play 9 holes.
Isn't that surprising? I have to work here.
Don't act like you've got it so rough.
And how would you know?
Come on, your dad sends you clients, you tour mansions, and you collect commissions.
I do a hell of a lot more
I
than...
spend the day competing with 20 guys peddling the same goddamn shit that nobody understands and nobody wants to pay for.
Nobody forced you to sell insurance for a living.
Guess you'll be hiding in your studio tonight.
Bill, there's nothing left to hide from. So what's up downtown?
Not the crime rate. Maybe I'll get some credit.
Yeah, or the city council will decide to take back all that money.
Life as a public servant. Oh, did you sign up the Martins?
Oh, I'm sorry. I asked Thompson to meet with them.
Damn it, Emma. I send these people to you. Now, if you don't have time for them. Look, I'm just trying to help. Now, most kids would be grateful for an old man with contacts.
You're right. I'm sorry I let you down.
God, you sound like your mother.
Thank you.
And you will call the Martins.
Yes. First thing. It's just frustrating being around all that wealth.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't pick your parents better.
Dad?
Look, I understand. I've spent my life hovering around wealth and power. You passed up a few chances. You tried to do the right things, but you never really know what could have been. I haven't seen any new paintings for a while.
I'm just waiting for inspiration. I think something's stirring.
Well, just don't neglect your job.
I have more clients than anybody.
Glad I could help. So how things with Bill?
Not great.
Yeah, I always wished for you the kind of relationship your mom and I had.
Times have changed. People change.
What is that modern horse shit? You're married or you're not?
It's not that easy.
Okay. I just want you to be happy.
I know. I'm working on it.
Well, you think he'd want to try?
Oh, like you tried at the most important event of our lives, our baby?
I'm sorry.
I love you.
sell that painting yesterday?
Sold itself. Old Millie's got quite an eye.
Cool house?
Oh, very. Georgian architecture, period furniture. The entry hall had gallery pieces.
It's worth a lot, huh?
Yeah, a big lot.
Does she know what she has?
Yeah, she does. Hey, listen, take that watercolor over to the wall so it's okay. Take your time. Hey! See ya. Emma Becker, this is Corey Wells. Works for me.
Nice to meet you.
Emma's gonna look at our security system.
Great.
So, weren't you gonna...
Top off the painting. Right, yes. And, you know, I need to stop by my apartment first, too, if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, I'll catch you later. See you again, Miss Becker.
You know, I saw one of his sculptures in Westchester last week.
I prefer his three-dimensional work, but the painting sells, so...
Not that I could afford one.
Yeah, you give up too easy.
I'm just realistic.
Well, then you must love where you are. You can have anything. What's on your wish list?
If you tell a wish, it might not come true. Oh, I love this.
That's English, 1840s.
This is so beautiful.
American, 1920s. Unsigned. It's yours.
I can't afford it.
I didn't ask you to pay for it.
I can't.
Probably the artist's baby. Captured moment. Yeah. You have kids?
No.
Consider it a finder's fee for introducing me to Millie.
Maybe you should show me where the alarm system is.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Come on. Just the top of the stairs.
Great place.
Yeah, well, that's what I got. That's about it. The control panel's right there.
Oh. What's your monthly monitoring fee?
Oh, too much.
Oh, I can probably work something up. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, but actually a client brought it back because it wasn't working with what she was trying to accomplish, but I like it. But I'll sell it again.
That's double commission for you.
Yeah. Most of these people don't know what they have or what they want, you know.
If I had a painting like this, I'd drink it in.
Exactly. It's great to get lost in a painting, to really look into it, to try to see where the inspiration is coming from, what the artist was thinking, or how much paint he had on his hands or his shoes, or all the things. Does that sound crazy?
No. Oh, God, no.
You know, take a look at this. I just found this. Look at this.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah, it's strong.
Who's the artist?
Samson. What do you see?
Passion. I think he loved this woman.
He painted her over 50 times. She was his wife. See this piece here? What about that? Listen, where are you at?
What?
Never getting what you really want.
I'm married. And, I'm sorry. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'll call you about that.
This is pretty cool.
Interesting way to put it.
Nah, I mean it. The whole thing, you know? I mean, if I hadn't had the whole pot screw up, then I would have gotten stuck in this town. I wouldn't have gotten hooked up with Brett. And I wouldn't have met you in the shop.
Well, you can thank my mom for dragging me in that day.
Well, thank you, Mom.
What a perfect setup for you. She was so impressed that you were working with Brett, she practically flipped out when you called me. How did you get interested in these? Certainly not a man thing.
Now, you see, that's the problem with people. Everything's gotta fit.
I don't think that way. I'm curious.
I know. But this town has some very specific boxes they like to put people in.
Well, there's not one for you, so don't worry.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Good. So, what about them?
Okay. When I was a kid, my parents used to give me little art objects, you know, for birthdays, Christmas.
That must have been lame.
Well, at first. But, you know, you'll grow accustomed to them, they used to say, you know. Well, over time, I kind of came to look forward to them, you know. Of course, I never told them that.
Of course, they created a monster. You can't walk by a little sculpture without picking it up and playing with it.
No, I don't play with them. I'm looking at the detail, the markings, the finish. This one here could get us both to Hawaii first class.
When Tom finishes, he'll show you how to activate the system, Judge. Have you decided on a code yet?
Oh, I can't remember all the codes and passwords I've got now.
Are you sure we can trust these wireless systems? What happens if the batteries go down?
Well, they'll beep when they start to go, and they'll notify us.
Wally, do you remember when you broke the key off in our first system?
Dear, I believe you broke the key off. I just couldn't remember the code when they called to see if we really had a situation.
Did they send in the troops?
Your father was the first one to arrive.
Well, that's right. He was just a beat cop back then. So how is the old man? I don't get to talk to him much anymore.
He's just fine, Judge.
All finished.
I'll just see you out.
You know, Emma, I asked your father to join our firm years ago. Offered to pay for law school, but he hated defense lawyers. Anyway, we're on the same side now.
It's funny how things work out, huh?
Howard could have been a full partner by now. He was smart enough, you know. He should have thought of your mother and you. Good intentions and public service don't buy much. Oh, Sally, did we get this in Venice or Nice?
Wally, we got it from a local artist downtown.
She's the real art aficionado.
Well, I'll just finish up here and then I'll be going.
Tell the chief we said hello.
I could live off this page alone.
Their kids will. That's all in one house.
These are Rembrandts.
They don't have a clue. Do you know what the daughter said to me? I think that one's really old, and it's hanging in a long hallway above a staircase.
Caught your eye.
But then not the way that it should be experienced. It should be somewhere protected in a beautiful light where you could stand back and feel it. I just think that if you own art, at least you should be interested in knowing something about the work. What?
The air's so beautiful. Who cares? These people have more money than God. More paintings than they can keep track of. I mean, do you think they'd even notice if one went missing? Huh? It'd be weeks before they'd even know. I mean, haven't you ever thought about how easy it might be to... I mean, you love art. I love art. Why can't we have a few of these, huh? Hmm? Something hidden, something forgotten, but valuable. Hmm? If we take our time, this month, next month, a month after, hmm?
Okay, let's just say I agreed. How would you get in?
These people travel, don't they?
Yes.
And when they do, who do they call?
Castle Home Security. So you slip in. You take a painting.
Yeah.
How do you know where to look? I have the photos, the plans, and the security codes.
Mm. Yeah, we have to look for the hidden gems.
What if they start asking questions?
Like what? Did you take my art?
Everything will point to me.
Maybe that's what's so perfect. You're the police chief's daughter. You're their security blanket.
How do we get rid of them?
Let me worry about that. I'm an art dealer.
We'll end up in prison.
Not if we don't get greedy. We start a holding knife and disappear.
Who says I want to disappear?
It really doesn't fit with some of our other paintings.
Well, actually, it's the same style and period as the Joseph work you bought last fall.
Oh, yes. We ended up hanging it upstairs in one of the guest bedrooms. It really isn't one we show off.
That's a shame. He's become very collectible.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. It's hard to follow trends. You know, if you don't care for it, I have a buyer.
Well, let me think about it. It's a while since I've seen it, and you know how art can grow on you.
I know. But perhaps you like to look at a different period.
Maybe I'll go ahead and take this one. We have a few couples coming over. I'll put it with the Joseph. See how they react.
Oh, that's fine. I'll have Corey wrap it up.
Thank you so much.
It's a strong choice.
I'm sure they'll be green.
Thanks for taking care of Madame Shallow.
I am the cleanup guy.
Christ. The more I deal with these people, she went from hating it to I have to have it.
Well, you're a great salesman.
I didn't get into this to be a salesman.
Hey, a customer's a customer, right?
Youthful blind enthusiasm. That's why I need you around.
Well, I'm sure that you probably had it once.
I don't think so.
Well, anyway, it looks like we had a good month.
It's about time. There's worse ways to make a living. But this market is tightening up. But there may be an opportunity coming up.
You know, my last opportunity cost me 3 months.
That's a mistake you shouldn't have made. The risk-reward wasn't worth it.
And I just got sucked in. I didn't really think it through. And it's hard to believe that was 3 years ago. I mean, I really thought that I'd be out on the coast after my probation was up.
Yeah, it's worked out for both of us. You learned on the job and made a few bucks, and you play your cards right, you can slip into my shoes one day.
Yeah, so you could move to Tuscany and have yourself a little villa.
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Everybody should have a dream.
All right, so come on, man. Tell me what's going down.
What, the opportunity?
Yes, the opportunity.
This might involve a little more risk. But if we really focus on it, it could be something we could just, like, write our own ticket.
Wally's a pompous ass. And he's full of shit on top of it. Dude, sure, he asked me to join the firm, but not at the same level as the boys with Ivy League degrees. And if he'd paid for law school, then he'd hold it over you for the rest of your life.
It eventually catches up with people like that. Have patience.
Oh, I wish I could, little girl. Every day there's an issue that comes up that has nothing to do with your job. And in this business, the shit runs uphill. Stop about my problems. I want to know how you're doing.
Well, the bad news is I'm still in a zero marriage. The good news, I'm painting again.
I could see that artistic glow in your eye.
Dad, if what you wanted, dreamed of, was right there in front of you, how far would you go to grab it?
You mean, would I cross my moral line?
Yes.
Well, I never was close enough to ask that question. Besides, my answer wouldn't help. Everybody sets their own limits. Can make for excruciating decisions. Once you decide, don't look back.
Morning.
That's a pottist.
hanging in a little alcove with a bare bulb. Clashed with the flying pig in the foyer.
That's Cincinnati.
She was one of the high school snobs, inherited the house fully furnished, has no idea what she has.
Well, lucky us.
They're in Hawaii for 2 weeks, looking for a beach cottage. How do we get rid of it?
If I don't tell you, you'll never have to lie. I know somebody who has a contact in California.
Can you trust him?
Can you trust me? Look, we both want the same thing. Let's do something about it.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Corey's an expert with locks and electronics.
Why do we need him now?
You ever pick a lock?
Of course not.
He's been in jail.
Oh, good. Build up my confidence.
But he doesn't want to go back, so he's not going to do anything stupid. He's solid. We need him. This Farney, that's a real prize. Not many of these around.
It's in a guest room. She never goes in. This one, it's in a hallway. They're gonna know it's gone.
Well, we could cover the space. The knockoff.
But knockoff, that's just more people.
No. Corey can print an image from the computer on canvas.
What about the frames?
Christ. Look, we do this. I mean, we can match the original. It's not a problem.
It just all seems so complicated.
No. It's almost too simple. Hmm?
Okay.
That's Corey.
Does he know about all this?
Kind of. Just the broad strokes.
Morning. So, you guys sure about this? You have all the information he says?
Yeah,
I guess we're on.
I guess we're on. Better get going. Nothing's ever gonna be the same, is it?
No.
Let's do this before we change our minds.
Emma.
Are you happy?
Sure. Sometimes oh, hell.
Well, that's the first thing we've agreed on in years. I wish this could be easier.
Sorry. I guess you want to be an artiste and need your freedom, right?
You know, something broke when the baby died. And we never bothered to fix it. And the rest of it didn't stand a chance.
You never gave it a chance.
Bill. This doesn't have to be torture. You know. Just make a list of everything that you want, okay? And I'll do the same.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That's one down. Anybody having second thoughts?
You want to back out?
Tell me now.
Just wipe your feet. "15 seconds. Fuck.
That means it's off.
Okay, two down.
How now, ugly Sal? What's up with the bacon?
It's right here.
Four down.
It's a motion sensor.
Somebody's walking their dog.
It'll be off in 2 to 3 minutes.
Let's keep our heads down. Come on. Stay down.
Daddy, we're so good. You're brilliant. It's all you. I'm brilliant. Good job, buddy. You did real well.
So what happens when she realizes it's gone?
Well, she won't do much. How do you explain you own a fake?
So how long do we have it?
They'll be out of here today.
What happens if we don't get the money?
Then he'll never cut another deal.
Okay. Let's talk about our next job.
Why don't we tie this one up first?
But if we want the Farney, we have to go in soon. She'll be back in 3 days.
3 days?
Same control panel?
Yep.
Whoa. Listen, we don't have to do this all in 1 week.
Opportunity's knocking. It's rude not to answer. Okay. We'll wait. After this one. Why don't we talk about this later tonight at my place?
Okay.
See you later, Corey.
Bye.
Nice job.
It's pretty fast. Don't let love make you stupid, boss.
Don't call me boss, huh?
¿Cómo está? Do we celebrate? Joey, we'll be downstairs.
Sure.
Whenever I walk in here, it makes me smile. This is my dream. Great wine, perfectly controlled conditions.
You'll never get thirsty.
It's still morning, but this Pinot Grigio is light and good for conversation.
Bought us, 1914. It'll bring at least 150 grand.
I think we can do better than that.
Well, you know, I don't want to create any problems, so if there's any chance.
There's always a risk. Keeps things interesting. Maybe that's why I keep in touch with them. I've spent many years building relationships with these people. I keep my word. We do what we say we're going to do. I help them. And they owe me.
And I owe you. You got a great thing here. I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, well, I'm where I want to be. I got all kinds of customers. And it's not about the money.
No. It's about freedom. That's what I'm looking for. And a place to enjoy it.
Toscano, mi capisco.
Toscano. How long to move it?
Should take about a week to hear back. Your name's on an offshore account.
You okay?
I'm terrific.
Really?
I'm already past my monthly quota at the office.
That's good.
And Bill's gone.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It was the right decision. What?
I haven't seen you like this.
Since the baby, right? And it's about time. I mean, I feel renewed. I feel like I'm figuring out what's important and focusing all of my energies. Things better downtown?
Sometimes I think that people just have too much time on their hands. Nothing to bitch about, so they go out and find something. I'm hoping for a crime spree. So, I think that we have some things to talk over. You feel like dinner tomorrow night?
I can't. Tomorrow night. How about Thursday?
On the old man.
Deal.
This is, I guess, the gray period. It's kind of like the weather we've been having lately.
No, come on now. That was a very difficult time in my life.
Yeah, no, it's evocative. I like it. But you're so good with color. You should just color. Gosh.
I want to show you something.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh.
This is my newest one.
The unveiling.
Yes. Now, I want you to be completely honest. Don't spare my feelings at all.
I'm a critic. I'm a critic.
Ready?
Wow.
It's not quite finished.
Oh, no, it's finished.
You think?
Yeah, that's a leap. It's like some window into a lost world. That would sell.
Oh, I don't know. But I want you to have it.
I love it. I love you. Hey. Wow. It really is brilliant. I've been fed.
When's the last time you picked up a paintbrush?
No, I don't paint.
Come on,
No, I just. No, that's. I'm a watcher. I'm a watcher. I don't know. I can.
Be my inspiration.
I'd be your inspiration. Maybe, just, you know, like. Make you make sudden movements and.
Come on, I'll help you out.
People. What colors?
Come on.
Look, you're making me nervous.
Let's get it done.
Instant alarm.
What do you mean instant alarm? We never talked about that.
The cat.
It's Castle. They're calling about the alarm.
Should we answer it?
No! The cops are going to be here in 2 minutes. They patrol the area. Did you lock the door?
No.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Put him up against the door.
What's that on the floor? Looks like broken glass.
Why the hell do people use motion detectors with pets in the house?
Let's call it in.
Okay, Emma, what the fuck do you want to do now?
That was too close.
All right, shut up. Let's do our job.
Taylor, take a deep breath.
You have to hurry. They're going to reset the alarm.
How fast?
Right after they file the police report, so come on.
Switch, good match.
Setting the alarm for a 30-second delay. You ready?
Just keep my tools. Let's do it.
And I understand the downside. You can't be too careful. It's in the details. Now, how long has he been in the art business?
About 15 years. He's had the gallery for 5.
So he has good contacts, knows who he can trust.
So you okay with this?
Yes. I'm with you. You know that.
Thanks, Danny.
But what if I... Life on hold.
Hello? You what? Oh my God! Damn, you're good. Yeah, I'm with my dad. Can I call you back later? Okay, bye. Excuse me, champagne, please.
Not too expensive.
Very expensive. It's on me. Your daughter just sold her first painting.
That's great. So he does what he says. That's a good sign.
Yes, it is. So, does this make me a legitimate artist?
Come on, you've always been legitimate. I guess this makes you a professional, though, if that really matters.
Well, that depends. What do you think I could get for this?
Wow. Yeah, well, at least the same. You put enough of these together and we could have a show. You wouldn't have to steal anymore.
What would you think about doing a daylight heist? Wouldn't that be a rush? You and Corey could pretend to be doing an installation. Okay. Tuesday night, there's a Republican fundraiser. Half my clients are going to be there.
You know, I think it's too soon.
If we're efficient, we can hit 2.
Martinez can't even move what we already have.
Well, he must know other people. Tell him to call somebody.
What, you want to look in the phone book?
I gotta go. I have an appointment.
Really?
I gotta keep up my cover. I'll call you later.
Keep painting. Morning. Come on in. Take a look. I'm hanging something brand new.
That's a fine painting. Vibrant use of color.
Yeah, she's very talented. Been painting her whole life. Only recently began to show. Yeah, this is the third one I've had. First one I kept. The second sold in a couple days. I'm really lucky to represent.
Yeah, I'm very lucky too. Howard Deerdorf.
Pleasure. Brett Rogers, I recognized you.
Look, this is unofficial. My interest here is personal.
Cup of coffee?
Sure. As long as it's not flavored.
I'm down with that.
Well, I think we might have some other things we agree on and we need to discuss.
That isn't the Farney.
When did you notice that this wasn't your painting?
Well, I visited my daughter in Cleveland, and Lizzie, my granddaughter, came back to spend time with me. Lizzie found my beautiful vase broken.
The pieces were all over the floor by the table in the hallway.
Did you handle them?
No, I was careful because I didn't want to cut my finger. I used a broom.
I was careful too, I believe.
Now you have an alarm system, don't you?
Oh, the alarm company called and said the alarm went off. So I figured that my silly cat must have gotten out and knocked over the vase. But I had this lovely little Roman statue that Lizzie could take to school with her for her cultural project. But it wasn't on the table in the hall, so I thought it might be in the guest room. As I was looking around, I noticed something didn't look quite right with the painting.
And we never did find the statue.
We'll do our best on this. By the way, who do you work with at Castle Home?
Emma Becker, the chief's daughter.
I think that's all we need for now.
Sammy says Martinez thinks he's being watched. This makes 6. I don't want to get caught with these.
What about Europe?
What about we stop? God, Emma. One of your clients makes a report, doesn't fall like a house of cards. Come on, yeah. We got more than enough. Let's just go away.
Not yet.
What more do you need?
Just a couple more.
Just a couple more. Who?
Judge Woodstein. He's been looking down his nose at my dad for years.
Forget it.
It's just a little justice.
Forget it.
I'll go alone then.
Fine.
Alone it is.
Emma. Last one.
Promise.
Maybe I should have been in the wine business, huh?
Well, not a bad idea. I could use some help. I could use a partner in the old country, too.
Why can't people be satisfied?
Well, it's our culture. There's no end to the cycle.
I'm through with it. I'm looking for peace of mind.
It's in the old country. A simpler life. The vineyard has its own schedule. The people enjoy. They work their art. It's about family and love.
Yeah, there's something more important than that.
They'll get there safe and sound. Waiting for you to get there. This one's on me.
I'm in your debt.
She thinks it was the cat. Can you get me a system log? Thanks.
Look at this. Looks like an office in San Francisco has been watching an art dealer out there for about 6 months. He has some priors. The problem is, they haven't been able to find anything in his hands. But see, this time, there's 2 suspected stolen paintings in a shipment from a gallery from here.
They want to know if any art's been reported stolen. Here's a list of the other paintings in the shipment, too. Look at the third artist.
Emma Becker.
Picasso, Motherwell, Klein. This is like jacking the Louvre. Manet, Degas.
I get the picture.
The Rembrandts are the best. They're relatively small, easy to fake, worth $500,000.
Holy shit. And these are the etchings?
Yeah.
I can have these ready in about an hour. And the framing looks pretty simple.
Sure you can handle it?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Good. Pack your bags. We made it.
We're not there yet.
Everything okay?
I think you should see these.
Damn. Let me see what I can find out.
I'm really sorry, sir.
No, you did the right thing. Emma?
What if I cooperate?
Depends on what you give us. We'll work something out.
I want full immunity. You need what I know.
John, please. You're the DA.
If we get Brett, don't make me hate myself for this.
I owe you.
Daddy, I'm so sorry. She hadn't been in that room for years. I don't
That
know.
is not important now, little girl.
We just finished looking around upstairs. Didn't find anything.
What did you do with the paintings?
That wasn't my job.
Where's the money?
Brett took care of that.
We need the paintings, or the money, or the figurines.
We never stole any figurines.
Somebody did.
Planned your next heist?
Judge Woodstein.
When?
Haven't decided.
We need to nail Rogers with paintings in his hands. Make it happen. If you want to get your way, you got to play this my way. You have to wear a wire. How'd it go?
Your hunch about Castle's client list paid off. She's missing a bronze figurine. Thought the maid misplaced it.
Valuable?
Yeah. I asked her to look around. She's also missing a painting. A Podest. Miniature bronze Roman bust and a Romney. A Paduan bronze mother and child. And a Kellogg.
What's with the little statues?
Beats me. One said they never would have reported it if I hadn't called.
Why not?
We're afraid that the press would draw attention to their collection and tempt others.
Jesus.
Another didn't even realize the stuff was gone.
A $50,000 painting, and they didn't know? Unbelievable.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
When do you want to hit the Woodsteins?
Don't do this.
When do you want to hit them?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Brett. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Really, it's okay.
Here's what we got.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. When do you want to hit the Woodsteins?
Don't do this.
When do you want to hit them?
Tuesday.
I don't know what the hell happened.
That's okay. We got enough. I played the wrong horse. She's in charge. He's not gonna know what hit him.
I really screwed things up.
We'll deal with it. They're trying to keep it quiet, but I can tell the department is already buzzing.
Yeah. What? Tonight? Okay. Woodstein had a heart attack on the cruise. He's dead.
Son of a bitch.
They want me to go in tonight.
Well, then you got to.
Brett, yeah, it's me. Woodstein's dead. We gotta go in tonight before they take inventory. I'll meet you there. Me too.
I did my best to cover this.
I wish you didn't have to.
My decision. It'll be fine in the end. Now I gotta get to the office. We'll be all right?
We'll be all right.
What the fuck is going on?
What were you thinking?
What? What you want to take is cool, but what I want is wrong?
Hey!
Forget it. Just forget it. Where's your car?
It's around the corner.
Hey, go with her. No, I'm not going with her. Go with her. Emma. Emma. Come here. Don't worry about it. Hey. Okay.
I'm not sure why he took the fall for you. Must be a good friend. Let's go. We'll need you to come to the station later.
Okay.
So you don't have to go to jail at all.
Brett told him that he took the pieces and he gave them to me to hold on to. Didn't see any reason for both of us to go to jail.
I still don't understand why you got released. I mean, obviously you were involved with them.
Brett said that I should give them the paintings that we hid and then I would probably get a break. Well, I guess he was right. You know, it's weird though. He also said that when he got out that he wasn't coming back, but that I should keep the shop open. now that Emma is infamous, that we're probably gonna sell the hell out of her paintings. What a screwy world.
Judge Robert Hellman sentenced art thief Brett Rogers to 5 years today, but then he stunned the courtroom, suspending part of the sentence. Now, I'm joined here today by District Attorney Gerard. How many of the paintings have been recovered?
At this point, we've recovered about 80% of the paintings reported stolen. Our people did a great job when you consider typical recovery for thefts like these is around 30%. They weren't too bright about all this.
But do you have any idea of the money that was paid for the stolen art?
The buyers of the stolen art are hesitant to say what they paid.
What about the rest of the paintings?
We're hopeful that other people who are missing art will come forward at some point. Both Ms. Becker and Mr. Wells have been cooperating with authorities.
With probation, Rogers will only serve 1 year, and some officials say he may serve even less than that.
Each day I question why I've been here all these years. For at the end of the day, I just stand here alone. Don't want to look back, just biding my time. When love appears, I'll know it's my call, and I'll respond. I've walked this road before and failed 100 times. But each time I've been down, you raised me back up. I guess I don't know the way to lose. I'm not a fool. I've trusted your voice, and I have not failed. Now, wherever I go, when the sun shines on my face, I'll be first to rise again. I will not leave you behind. So when love calls and tells you to run, you better run, but don't look back. but have not traveled far. It seems I'm spinning my wheels and just marking time. Can't do it alone, I'll follow you